A program in Ypsilanti is proving that everyone can learn no matter what their age. Residents at a senior citizens facility are learning to use computers, and their tutors are youths ages 8 to 17. Young people also learn how to build and repair computers. The program is run by a nonprofit organization called Behavior Workshop. Joining me now is Tyrone Bridges, who's the founder and program director, along with 13-year-old Shy Swinton and 14-year-old Tyree Bridges, students in the Ypsilanti Community Schools. Welcome to American Black Journal.
Thank you for having us.
So this sounds like such a cool program. Like the idea of kids sitting there teaching adults how to use computers addresses, you know, multiple problems all at the same time, right?
Right. I never imagined it myself, but these group of kids have, including my son here, actually taking this program.
Is that your son? I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah.
He not only has almost your name, but he looks like you, right?
Yes. But the program, it's a pretty good program. It's a program, it's an intergenerational youth program where the students lead the program, and they actually started by fixing the computers that was at the senior facility that were down. It was 6 of them down. They fixed 4 out of 6. And then they decided to start the computer training program so the seniors could actually get involved, get connected to the web, find family that they haven't found, and just really enjoy life better than they had before.
Right. So you're teaching kids how to repair computers. Is that something that, I mean, it's not something that most people would think kids are able to do, right?
Right, right. Repairing computers, it's no real art to it, especially the hardware. The hardware is not very hard to figure out. Once when you've seen one, you've seen them all, basically.
Right, right.
And the kids, they learn so fast, and we want to give them an opportunity to explore anything that they want to in technology.
Right. And so, but then you have to teach them how to teach, right?
Right.
Teach them how to teach older people to use the computers.
Right, and actually, as you know, kids actually learn faster than we do.
Well, yes, they do a lot.
They not only help the seniors with the computers, they help them with their cell phones and their iPads, laptops, and how to connect online and everything. So it's a fast-growing technology, and the kids grow fast with them.
Yeah. So, Shai, tell me about how this program has been, and what have you learned while you've been doing it?
I learned what things are inside computers, and
like what? What is inside a computer? I actually don't really know. I mean, I use a computer every day, all day at work, and I don't really know how they work.
There's a motherboard, a hard drive, a power device,
And so you learned how these things all interact to let me use Microsoft Word or whatever on my screen.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's it like interacting with the senior citizens?
It feels nice to help senior citizens because some of the people don't have family to visit them.
Right, right. And so you're their contact with the outside world. Tyree, you're working with your dad in this program. How did you come to be interested in it?
Over the years, he used to take me to all sorts of places, like around Gilbert's. We help seniors how to use computers there also. And that's probably it.
Yeah. So tell me about working with the seniors, though. That's got to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that brings joy to me because some seniors don't even have the opportunity to do that around their lifetime.
Yeah, yeah. And here we're sort of bridging that digital divide. I mean, you see that very pronounced with the senior citizen population. A lot of them don't have access. I know that from my own mother, who's 70 years old. We bought her an iPad for her 70th birthday last year, and there's a lot of interaction that you just need to get her to use it.
Right, and a lot of our newspapers and everything has been cut out, so a lot of seniors don't have a way, and also low-income families, they don't even have a way of finding out what's going on in the news. Say if there's a federal program that was available to help low-income families, senior citizens, and disabled residents, the public wouldn't really know, or the seniors, like in the senior facility, they would never know because they don't have that access to technology like most people would.
Right.
So that right there is like our biggest concerns, getting information to them that they need.
Right. And for the kids, this is not part of the curriculum in the school.
No.
But maybe it should be, right?
Right. This program, like I said, it came about by them. They put it together and decided to, this is something that these seniors really need, and we want to do it. Get them on Facebook, Twitter, all of that. So I'm just there basically documenting, videotaping, and just enjoying them doing what they do.
Right. What's that like with right now? I mean, Ypsilanti is a place that's not like Detroit exactly, but it's a place where we have a lot of needs, especially among young kids. I would imagine that a program like this really fills a need in their lives.
Yes, yeah. At-risk youth it's more at-risk youth than we can imagine that are in desperate need for positive direction. The kids in our streets, in our community, a lot of them aren't doing the positive thing versus the kids here in this C.A.P.S program. And we're trying to give them opportunity and also show that you can teach a senior or you can teach someone older than you something positive as well.
Right. So Shai, tell me about your favorite thing that's happened since you started this program.
My favorite thing is meeting people and teaching them how to use things that they have never used before.
And what about Tyrone says you guys came up with this program and it's sort of your thing. How's that interacting with the other kids in your school in a group that you are leading?
They're missing out on all the fun.
The kids who are not involved are missing out on all the fun. How many kids are in the program?
It's a total of 6 right now that's in the program, and they've been the most dedicated ones in the program. And we're actually stretching out to get more kids. A lot of more kids are finding out that this is an opportunity that I'd love to be involved in.
Right. And the seniors, you're going to senior centers around Ypsilanti too.
Yes. Currently, Melvin T. Manor Senior Facility. One of the students actually taught the scrub nurse, the head scrub nurse, for the first open heart surgery in the U.S. And she was blessed by that. So,
yeah, right.
It's a blessing into a blessing.
So is this, Tyree, is this something that you think you might want to do as an adult? I mean, how interested are you in computers as maybe a career?
It's a really good thing because
It's okay. Take your time.
You come back to me.
Okay, we'll come back to you. I mean, I would imagine that that's got to be something you're thinking about too, is that this is a career opportunity for the kids, you know, to learn this at this age. It's almost something they have to learn, right?
Right, right. Our program right now, like I said, it's a nonprofit organization. We have problems with getting funding. A lot of funding is not available, and by the kids being 13 years old and younger than 13, you know, we have to find some type of funding source to help this program go along, because we could start one at every facility, in every senior facility in the city of Ypsilanti and probably abroad.
Yeah. Where does the funding for this come from?
We have had some funding from the Ann Arbor Area Community Foundation, Walmart, Sam's Club, Myers. Also, we have had donations given to us by Finesse and Company, which done Shy's hair.
Okay.
And also a lot of the local businesses, Hobbs and Ypsilanti, they provide us meals.
Yeah.
Sidetracks, Happy's Pizza on Washtenaw in Ypsilanti, Domino's Pizza, and also Full House. A lot of people providing us meals and things like that, but we do need funding to run a program like this and have more beautiful kids that can actually.
Right. Well, and you need equipment to work on,
Yes.
and to show the seniors on, and things like that too.
Right.
Where does the equipment come from now?
Well, actually, we have people, we have seniors actually bringing equipment into us, parts from computers. We had a senior that brought in like a ton of computer parts and say, could you put me one together? And our students put one together in 20 minutes. So that's how we get parts. People donate parts to us. Not new ones, but they donate used ones, and they still be able to be used.
Yeah. Shy and Tyree, what do you feel like you learn from the seniors? I mean, you're teaching them how to use computers, but they're people who've been around a lot longer than you have. Tell me about some of the things you feel like you're learning from them.
I'm learning like older things in history that they have went through, and like what they was doing when they were younger. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you're talking to them about other things while you're fixing their computers. It's not just about the computers; it's about life, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What about you, Tyree?
It's good to help them with the computers, and we also like to help connect to Facebook, and they can keep in touch with their families.
Yeah, I mean that's a big deal. I'm still trying to get my mother onto Facebook. She's skeptical of it. She thinks somehow it's an invasion of her privacy. But for a lot of older people, that's a good way to keep track of your family and your friends, and when you can't be near them.
Right. They've also helped a resident that had a stroke. And her mobility has improved since they've been working with her on using the mouse and doing typing programs. So they do a lot more than actually that they really realize right now. At such a young age, kids don't know the impact of their
teaching.
Yes, and then also what they're receiving from the seniors. They're receiving a lot more right now than they've ever received, you know, especially in the summertime. Usually kids want to go have fun.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I mean, summer seems like this would be the perfect program for the daytime for when they don't necessarily have as many other things going on as they used to.
Right.
Yeah. What's been the reaction of the schools? I mean, are the schools at all interested in this program? Or? Currently,
the Ypsilanti Public Schools are merging to the Ypsilanti Community Schools.
Right.
And we have a very supportive person that's been with us. He's the superintendent of the entire school district. His name is Scott Menzel. He's been communicating with me via email, helping us out. I think they really have a real good charge about this program, because these kids are showing other kids how to be leaders.
Right.
And how to do things independently on their own.
Yeah, it's a good modeling inside the school. I mean, I would think that would be something they would maybe look at incorporating into the school curriculum, or at least into extracurriculars.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. Good work, guys, on this program and working with the seniors. And good luck to you.
Appreciate you for having us.
Absolutely.